Hey guys, if you'd like to help support my channel, please turn off ad blocker. Also, you can donate to my Patreon for as little as $1 or as much as $100. Also, you can look at the links below, and using those links will help support me. Now, back to the video. Hello guys, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and today I'm bringing you another review on another great game. Despair returns once again as a remastered edition in this third-person shooter version of Danganronpa for the PlayStation 4. Danganronpa Another Episode Ultra Despair Girls has a unique plot and is the final story before Danganronpa V3. For fans of the series, this is one new episode that must be endured. This is the game that bridges the gap between Danganronpa 1 and 2. Despite it being a third-person shooter, Danganronpa Another Episode tells a cruel and sadistic story. Makoto Naegi's little sister, Komaru Naegi, has spent over a year of her life imprisoned inside an apartment. All of a sudden, a Monokuma ambushes her apartment and she is rescued by Byakuya Togami from Future Foundation. However, before Byakuya leaves, he gives Komaru an incredibly awesome megaphone-like gun. Early on, Komaru discovers that the city has been taken over by a group of children who label themselves as the Warriors of Hope. The leader of this group, Monaca, states that the city will be the site of a children's paradise. In order for this paradise to exist, all of the adults must be destroyed. In order to prevent this from happening and save the adults, Komaru teams up with Toko Fukawa to survive the malicious Monokumas and take down the demonic Little Ultimates. The two must endure the children's attacks and figure out the mysteries of the city. The biggest surprise that I saw was the change in Toko. At first, she was filled with so much hatred, and then she turns into this friendly girl that actually has a heart. I enjoyed this progression of her character. You also form relationships with a lot of new and returning characters. The story is the best part about Danganronpa Another Episode, and I believe it still has the roots of a true Danganronpa story within it. The game has a lot of twists and turns that make you want to keep watching and playing the game. There is also a huge cast of returning and new characters. One final note about the story is if you haven't finished the first Danganronpa game, then you will not want to complete this game. It contains game-breaking spoilers, so you want to try to avoid it until you beat the first game at least. Gameplay is going to be something that fans will either like or dislike. When Byakuya gives Komaru the Future Foundation hacking gun, she becomes a slim, mean Monokuma killing machine. The game's gameplay style is similar to the shooting mechanics in Resident Evil 4. Even when climbing, it looks like the same exact type of animation. There is also a great amount of different types of truth bullets and bling bullet modifiers. The game contains 8 different truth types, from a fire type bullet to electric shock. This adds a good amount of variety, and Danganronpa Another Episode requires you to use certain bullets in distinct situations. Variety in bullets is not the only type of gameplay element in this game. There are also several different types of Monokumas, and I enjoyed majority of them. In addition to this, the leveling up system adds an RPG element to the game too. Danganronpa Another Episode also offers mini-games such as riddles to solve and Monokuman machines that you must complete to progress further in the game. These gameplay elements add something new to the Danganronpa universe. Subtitles are not available during cutscenes in Danganronpa Another Episode. Some people may be disgruntled by this. However, if you turn on the Japanese voices, you can see the subtitles in English, which is available right away on the PlayStation 4 version. On the Vita version, it did not come with Japanese voices right away. It came later as DLC. Overall, the cast sounds great, except for a few of the children's voice actors.
Huh? What's with this creepy little kid? Am I on already? Oh! I was gonna raise the curtain after Kotoko introduced me with a joke!
Hey, is this kid with them too? Is he a part of that Warriors of Hope or whatever?
Yeah? Yep! I'm the priest, Jachiro Kimori, a.k.a. Lil Ultimate Art. But I'll warn you now, don't say my name out loud.
The sound glitch that I had with the ball Monokumas does not seem to happen in this updated version of the game. That annoying background noise never occurred in my PS4 playthrough of the game. How has the gameplay improved in the PS4 version of the game? Well, aiming and running seem to be much smoother. I feel like I can shoot more accurately with the DualShock 4 controller, and the gameplay as a whole just feels better and more natural. The graphics in Another Episode for the PlayStation 4 are not great, but are much better than the PlayStation Vita version of the game. Even the dialogue scenes seem to look like they have been improved. The character designs for the game are also really enjoyable to look at. There are going to be a lot of haters of this game for it not staying close to the first two games, but I like to say to them, just give it a chance. The game does a great job at telling a ludicrous and despairing story. This game is truly unique and stands on its own. I would recommend this to hardcore fans of the anime series or Danganronpa games, mainly because the story is really good. If you are a fan of Resident Evil 4 gameplay and Danganronpa games, then you'll really enjoy this game. Overall, I give this game an 8 out of 10. It lacks the same formula as the past Danganronpa games, but tells a great story within that universe. The PS4 version is a huge upgrade over the original PS Vita OG version. If you guys would like to buy the game and also help support my channel, I'll be leaving links to PlayAsia and Amazon down below. If you use the code R3D, you'll save an extra $3 off. One thing I want to say about that is that the game is $29.99, which is $10 cheaper than when it first came out for the PlayStation Vita. I also want to give a quick shout out to my patrons for this month: Malik Streeter, Malagorn, Unknown GH, Yo-Yo Mongo, Helgi Gunlogson, and Mike Shadow 24. Thank you guys for being my patrons. If you would like to help support my channel and get some early access to reviews and content, you can go and donate to my Patreon, and you'll get shoutouts and extra content on there. If you would like to see a full walkthrough for both the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita version, you can go check that out on my channel. I also have a lot of complete guides for that game, so it could help you out a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. See ya.
You really haven't learned your lesson. Think about it. Isn't it a little too convenient? If this really is just a coincidence, then you're the luckiest girl on the planet.
So, you think this is a trap too? But if you think about it, something that's obviously a trap might not be a trap, right?
Just what is going on in that brain of yours?
If you say it's better not to go, then we won't do it. But
It's not like I'm telling you not to do it. There's nowhere else to go anyway. I'm just telling you to prepare yourself if it's a trap.
prepare myself? Okay. Got it.
I hope it has some light at least. Because if it's as dark as I think it is, we are definitely turning around.
It's gonna be all right. I'm with you after all.
So what? Are you just gonna magically turn the lights on or something?
What a surprise. I never expected you to be this good. Listen up. Stay by my side and I'll protect you for the rest of your life. That's an order. You are the dog and I am the master. You have no right to decline.
Hey guys, if you'd like to help support my channel, please turn off ad blocker. Also, you can donate to my Patreon for as little as $1 or as much as $100. Also, you can look at the links below and Using those links will help support me.